Hello. Hello. How's it going, Mingo? Excuse me. How's it going? Man, it has been a minute. Oh, let's see if this will pull up. There we go. Now we're back in it. Okay. What do we even do? So I know there's two things that I need to do. One of which is put away a bunch of storage, which I don't know if I'll do right now. Because there's a lot going on here. Probably should, but oh boy. And now we're back indeed. Let's do the easy ones. So empty. Anything with one or less, I'll do right now. One or less. Okay, most of this. Put here. Where was? Awesome. We could take it out of the shulkers. It's probably fine. How are y'all doing? Been a minute, I know. After we finished the project, we kind of took like a 2-week break. Hope it all worked out with that job, JP. Yeah, I mean, I'm still at the same job. It's just had quite a bit of changes that I've had to adjust to. But luckily, it's not been that bad. Only somewhat progressing things. Yeah, that sounds about right. That seems about right for us, not gonna lie. That's more moss. Also need to start working on the video for this thing. For the thing we just finished, but is what it is. We'll get there. Shulkers in here. Not a ton of room left, so they can keep the shulkers. You'll get there as soon as stones. Yeah, as soon as life stuff throwing stones at you. Rue. We'll get around to it. It's just gonna take a minute. Where are those at? Done. Have I think this one's supposed to go in the in chest, but get rid of all the pumpkins and stuff in it. Yeah, and glass. Want the iron bars as well. Do you remember what you were doing? I thought I'd remember 2 weeks later. Not fully, but I wasn't really doing anything there. I just finished a project, so now we were kind of doing like little things. Actually, let's let's put as many power rails in there. You can use that. It's okay. Is bankruptcy considered a stone that life throws at you? Yeah, I'd say that's quite the stone being thrown at you. Guess I don't need to wear the gold one anymore. Put you back in there. How many times did life throw stones at JB? Like in general? That's a tough question. So let me do this. There we go. That back over there, and this back over here, and there we go. All right. He gets up every time, though, I hope. Yeah, I mean, like I said, it was nothing really that bad that happened. It was just a lot of nonsense. Some good, some annoying, you know. Okay, so I figured one thing that we could do today to get us back into things a little bit. Any sounds that Miss JB hits. All right, fair enough. I think. How do you get it? I guess it can spawn up top. What? What? Okay, so I just gotta keep them out of here, pretty much. They can spawn on top of it. So I just need to extend the tunnel, really. Which I guess we could do. We could extend the tunnel. I don't really want to extend it all the way though, because I don't exactly know. Okay, I'm just gonna extend this out so that they can't fall down and come in. But I might be building an ice boat road to the slime farm. Not a lot of stone left, huh? Eh, JB left for 2 weeks. The first thing he does is move a child. What did I miss the last 3 times? I don't think there's been a stream since the last stream you were in. There hasn't been a stream for like 2 weeks. I think. It's been a minute. Coming. Oh, this side they can. I think it's good there. There we go. Nobody should be able to come in. Except for right here. There we go. I wasn't in a fair few streams. I missed the final build in the factory. Okay. Well, the final build is completely done. Let's go through here. So we wrapped up this portion. And then room. Joker guy should still be in here. Hopefully it's just not close enough to load. Let's find out. If he's not there, I'm just flying out. There's no way I'm going back to get him. I already took the rail down. Yep, he's still there. Nice. Sweet. And right now, this is what I have for the runway to get to the portal, because I don't know exactly how I want to. I don't quite know how I want to do my main nether portal, so I'm just leaving it kind of blank. But I do want to make an ice boat road that goes there. That goes to this line. So we're gonna need some ice. I know for a fact. Do I want it to look the same? I don't know. That's the thing I've been debating, is if I should change it up. Because this is so simple. I kind of want to do something else. Let's put the ice down first. That's the easiest part. What even happened to cause the massive stream delays? Are you talking about like me taking breaks? Like, or me not streaming for the last 2 weeks? So I did originally use, or was gonna use, the time to edit the video. But then I had work changes, so I had to, like, my schedule changed up a bit. So I couldn't stream as often in the mornings, as well as my brother's schedule's changing. And so he would be, his desk setup is right next to mine. Fair amount of, I think that was regular ice. That was regular ice. I mean, I guess I can turn it into packed ice. We're gonna have to go ice fishing. Or ice farming. There we go. And then I was gonna be taking a trip with my girlfriend, but trip got canceled because the United States kind of got hit with snowstorms out of nowhere. So then my trip got delayed until, what am I doing? Until this coming weekend. So I'll be leaving. What? Alright, we need buttons now. Surely we have like a billion buttons. Yeah, I think we only use stone buttons. That'll be the first thing to build, I guess. But one good thing that did happen is me and my girlfriend got engaged. So it's not all doom and gloom. It's like I started putting buttons, but didn't finish. Okay, do I want the road centered? Probably do, knowing me. But let's just start like this. Congratulations, thank you. And then yesterday I was gonna stream, but we went and well, sure. We went and picked out rings together, which took longer than we both expected. It took a while. Don't shoot. That's it. Nope. Did you spend like 100K on a ring for? Definitely not. Thankfully, she also agreed that after you get past a certain price point, the rings start looking kind of ugly, which I agreed with. I mean, not necessarily just for the sake of the price, but they were, I don't know. I feel like the bigger the ring, the uglier it gets. So, worked out a little bit. Oh, I didn't keep myself a little leg. Can I do it? I'm out of practice. Oh, I can still do it. Okay, so let's... Probably should have kept the gold helmet on just in case. Let's do that, I guess. Let's put it back on. Oh, what these idiots out here smacking me. Okay, technically I'd take this whole wall down. At a certain point, it wants to look expensive, but it's just some giant gem in the size of your palm. Yeah. Sounds grainy and static. I was worried about that. 1 sec. Try to turn the gain up. I had to turn it down at one point. Okay, how's this? Is it any better? I don't know. Is this gonna be enough to go all the way across? Probably not, huh? That's way better? Okay, good. Good. We're just gonna delete those. Okay. What? I'm out of practice. I'm way out of practice. Okay, I hit but didn't even kill. Nice. I didn't want to complain, but I failed to understand like most of what you were saying. Fair enough. I mean, if the stream quality is bad, let me know. Always let me know. And I'll do my best to fix whatever I can. No, you frickin'. How did I get the ricochet and hit by it? That doesn't make any sense. Dun-na. Dun-na. So yeah, now that we're kind of between projects, it's hard to... Like, I only get a certain amount of time that I can stream, but during that time I could also work on the video. So it's hard to determine which I should do at any given time. I was gonna world bid, but then I got a notification for this stream. I had to close the document. This is a nice... this is a once in a month thing. It has been lately, that's for sure. Is there like an easy way to get packed ice? I mean, I know I can go to like the ice biome and mine it. That's not quite what I mean by easy. Almost. Oh, frickin'. Really? Where's it at? Get out of my face. I want it even easier than that. Maybe alternate between video and stream so you can progress on both. Yeah, probably a better plan. Easy is some shulker dupe. I don't think I've ever done a shulker box duplication thing. I remember when it first came out on Xbox, I think there was some sort of duplication glitch. But it was not with shulkers, because that was before shulkers were even a thing. So that's definitely not it. I'm gonna have to cut some of this stuff down, aren't I? Oh boy. Alright. Let's turn the lights on so you can see. And then I guess we need to start getting rid of some of the floor as well. Okay, let's start on the part that's not as annoying. I don't know how wide it's gonna be, but we know it's at least as wide as the ice path, so. Let's just go this far and see. Because I don't know if I want to do the same design. I kind of... A part of me wants to do something different. Make it more... I don't know. In tune with the city. The slime city. Did you manage to write some of your second chapter? I did, actually. I have worked on it slightly. More dialogue, and then I don't remember if I posted it in Discord or not, but I did end up creating a concept art for the main character, and then like her, what would be basically a police uniform, but they're called enforcers. I kind of drew concept art for that. I think I put it in Discord, but I could be wrong. I might not have. Spent so much time in the nether, ready to leave the nether. Here I am working in the nether. How it all comes back to this. I'll have to check Discord later. Okay, yeah, I don't know if I put it in there or not, so take what I say with a grain of salt. Which I have been completely ignoring lately for no reason. Hey, no, that's not a problem. We all have lives. Oh, come on. Skeletons. Ah, bounced off. What? I didn't even mean to hit that guy. It bounced off of him. I killed the guy in the back on accident. Rip that guy. That's the reason I completely missed the last few streams of the factory. It slipped my mind. Yeah, no worries. It will eventually be on YouTube. When, I don't know. But eventually. He's gonna hate me because I hit the gold. Hope not. Wasn't even busy, I just forgot you existed. That's totally fine. Like I said, we all have lives. Yeah, don't have a shulker. But I mean, if the last couple of projects have taught me anything, it's that I need to keep more supplies when I'm doing like clearing. So I'm gonna throw all of this in here. I guess I can go ahead and button it. I told myself that I should world build or character build, but I have not been doing that. Yeah, I've been slacking on a lot of things. A lot of things. What? That sounded like a blaze. Not a gas. My drawings have gotten more sparse. Like I've not practiced drawing as much. I have not video edited or streamed or played in a minute. I played another game every, I don't know, a couple days. I could play like 2 hours when my friends want to, but yeah. I need to get back into being more productive, for sure. Are we gonna have enough? It's gonna be close, but I think we're gonna be good. Just barely. Never mind, we're gonna be not good, just barely. Sweet. Alright, let's pick up some more. I decided to world build and now I'm stuck on making a country. It's really hard. It is. I mean, making a story in general is very hard. When you start out, it's like super easy because you're just kind of piecing little things together here and there. But then the more you get into it, the more you realize it goes into it. Like the more you realize goes into it in general. So you have to, it's just so much. I also learned that 60% keyboards suck with the game I play, which loves using function keys. Ah. Yeah, I tried a 60% keyboard for like, I don't know, maybe 3 days. And I was like, this is not for me. Because my brother has one and it looks nice. I couldn't do it, man. I just couldn't do it. Okay, we need more buttons. We're also gonna need more ice, right? Probably. Writing hasn't been super difficult for me. I only rewrote chapter 46 like 4 times before I... Yeah. Only 4 times. Not a big deal. Everything in there should be fine. Okay, now we need... I think I need to go get more ice. I probably should anyways, just for the sake of it. Is there one close? Let me fly up. I know there's one near the quarry. That's the one I used to go to. Here. There's some ice here. There's some over here. Okay, maybe we can go there. I'm about to run into rockets. Let's land for that real quick. Not that. I would care 2 seconds for it. Yeah, that's really good. I rewrote 28 like 10 times, and I was stuck on 30 for over 9 weeks of active writing. Oh, I gotta sneeze. Ow. Oh yeah, another thing I want to do is get rid of this giant section, because it's just kind of a big chunk just kind of sitting here. But the outside of all the walls is just stone blocks. So it kind of looks bad. So I feel like someday I should maybe change that. I don't know for certain though. Let's see where we're going. This way. Not over the ocean monument. What is my render distance set to? it's maxed, but doesn't seem like it. Ow, how hard did you sneeze? Pretty hard. Pretty hard. I mean, the way I was angled, my back was like a weird arch because I was trying to get away from the microphone. Made it a little awkward. All right, is there gonna be a polar bear over here that wants to kill me? What do we think? Yes or no? There is polar bears. Or there are polar bears. I like the way these like pillar things look. I need to sleep. Surely I have a bed in here. I thought that was a bunny. It's not a bunny. That's a skeleton. I'm wrong. Oh, no, I'm right. I was going to say I'm wrong. I don't have a bed in here. Just kidding. I do. We're not going to talk about it. All right. Let me see if I can... Let me see if I did put that thing on Discord real quick. No, I didn't. Okay. 1 sec. I know I put it in the other Discord because I submitted it for our weekly prompt stuff. Here we go. Save image. Concept art. Sure. Go into there, go into there, add it, upload a file. Concept art. Boom. There you go. Very early concept art. My title finally ran out, alerting me that you will be streaming. Ah. I'm early. Whoops. Okay. Ooh. Is there going to be any allays over here? Remember I tried to get some allays and go home and didn't work out? No, they have an iron golem trap. They don't have any allays. He's perched up there like a sentry turret. Surely I've already been here, right? I do like the scarecrows and stuff. That's cool. All right, we need ice. Let's just go up here and just start mining away at the side of it. I know blue ice is faster, but I don't necessarily need faster. The weirdest part about making a trunk country I'm making is that I love making the names of locations. I mean, that's good then. Names are so hard for me. Coming up with any kind of name is so hard. Okay, we can't have floating snow around. I guess we're gonna be picking that up a little bit as well then. I wish that was an enchantment for like grippy shoes on ice. I hate the sliding around. Like I put my cleats on or something. Also thought of an entirely new story to write when I'm done with this one, bringing the total series to 6. Good lord. You've got the mind for it. The next Brandon Sanderson. I wish I could find a way to balance the time with all my hobbies better. I struggle with that. Too many creative outlets, not enough time in the day. I do have the mind for it. And is incredibly humble. I don't have 50 hobbies like unlike somebody. Yeah, I know, it's a problem. It's a freaking problem, bro. Here lately, I've been wanting to get into woodworking. The only thing that is keeping me away from that is one, I don't have any tools, and two, I need to tell myself no. Oh, it's not even that one. Which one is it? This one. Best part about the 6 stories is that they're the same universe, meaning I don't have to create a new magic system. That is very good. So is it like sequels or spin-offs? The way of making it sound is more like spin-offs than sequels. It's not like directly linked or like tied to the same characters. But I could be completely wrong on that. JB and woodworking couldn't end well. You know, that's what my fiance said as well. She says I hurt myself too much without working with tools. She kind of like softly banned me from buying a saw. But I worked with like power tools and saws and lathes, and I welded a little bit in high school, so like, come on. I still have all 10 fingers, like, what could possibly go wrong? Spin-off. One is a prequel, though. Okay, fair enough. I'd lose a finger very quickly. You have no faith. No faith. Neither does she, but still. I've used tools before. I've done this before. I'm very careful. I don't think I ever cut myself with a saw. Trying to remember, so make sure I'm not lying, but I'm pretty sure I haven't. There is no faith in you with a power saw. Okay, like a circular saw, okay, I can see the concern. A miter saw? Come on. That thing just goes up and down. All I have to do is make sure my fingers aren't underneath it when I push it down, which is easy. I got that. There might actually be seventh story. I thought about it while making a species. Like James Cameron. Man thought of Avatar in like the 1970s. He's like, we don't have the technology for this. I'll put this on the back burner. 3 decades later, it's time to whip it out. I heard James Cameron is kind of egotistical and narcissistic to work with, though, so, you know, that's definitely unfortunate if that's true. Don't know. That's what I heard. I heard he's very controlling. I can hear the narrator going, JB could in fact not handle his fingers under the saw. What do you mean? It was funny because my fiance was like, you know, agreeing with the fact that, you know, it would be cool if I was more handy, like a handyman. And I was like, okay, cool. You know, I'll look at some tools and see, yada, yada. And she's like, tools? I'm like, yeah, like power tools. She's like, those aren't safe. And I'm like, what do you mean? I can't be a handyman without power tools. Okay, this is enough packed ice for now, I think. I think we're good. Which way was it? This way. I have no idea who James Cameron is. I might know him, but I don't know that name. He is the creator of Avatar with the blue people. He also did Titanic. What else did he do? I can't remember. Mine's going blank. But Avatar and Titanic are like his big ones. Oh, I also needed more buttons, didn't I? Let's just throw some cobble. I don't think I have a spot for snow. I absolutely hate the noise power tools make. It makes no sense. It makes you so tense, like someone is going to lose a finger. I think I'm used to it because I worked, or I in high school I was in wood shop and I made a bunch of stuff. So I wouldn't even say scared or like anxious around. I just hate sawdust. Like when you get sawdust in your face and like in your nose, it's so sad. I don't think I have a spot for snow. I'm just gonna throw it here. We need to reorganize our storage as well. I guess that'd be something we need to do. Okay, we got packed ice and we got this. I need to figure out exactly what our build palette's gonna be. Which we might need to go into the creative world for to kind of experiment with. This is 3 pieces of glass in there. Orange clay, pink clay, diamond blocks. Easy palette. Quick question, Rant. Are you colorblind? No reason, just asking. No shade. But I want it to match something to do with the city, but I don't know how I'm gonna do that. I have no idea how I'm gonna do that actually. Without changing, well, pretty much everything. You can see colors. Okay. Do you have any experience with color theory? Oh, did you see the drawing? Yeah, I can just pull up on stream. Display. There. These are like the main character. Sort of, you know, this is just a rough idea. And then her sort of enforcer outfit. Again, this is just my first attempt at the idea of it. I don't know if it's actually what it's going to end up being, but I just drew that. No, I have no experience with colors. Okay, before we go worrying about all that, let's do this. Where is... This is me where I tested out the shulker box to see like how far away the shulker. Is she like a cop? Yes. She's basically a cop. She's an enforcer, which is like their version of cops. Here are the roads. Okay, I think it would be basically impossible for me to actually like mimic something from this. But what if we did... Is she racist? No, she's not racist. She does have a snarky attitude, if that counts for anything. Okay. I don't know if it's a good way to do this. Because if we put carpet down, we can't boat on carpet, right? That'd be way too easy if we could. That's not carpet, that's carpet. No, it's slow. Okay, can't do that. Okay, so if we wanted to make it look like something that leads to the city. I don't know, I don't boat on ice. Well, you should. How would we do this? How could we make this look? I don't know if there's a good way to really do it. Because the way I did it, I don't remember if it's stone. I think it's T-stone stairs. The way I did it there, essentially like this. And it had glass to contain it. Does that not look like a railroad? Almost, sort of, ish, kinda. Maybe not. We wouldn't be able to actually use wood. Because we'd have to spawn proof it somehow. Which wouldn't make much sense. Let's see. If you close your eyes, it kind of looks like a railroad. Okay, I mean, you know. I mean, we'll be able to do that. I think that might stop us. I have a feeling this might make us hit the brakes. That might have been too quick. Can I even go this way? I think it did stop us. I mean, we could just replace these with spruce stairs. It'll be like that. Okay, let's go down a little further so we can really test the idea. Okay, let's say like what, every 5? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I want to try it as all blocks first. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 here. There's a giant mosquito flying around the room. You better kill it. Don't let it bite you. That'll be annoying. Okay, let's see. It does stop you, okay. We can't do that, so it'd have to be either stairs or slabs. Okay, and then what if we arched it? Like, let's see, let's go up 4. Like so. We are gonna have to spawn proof all of this. We do need to remember that. Oh yeah. Okay, so if we were to do it like this, the transition between the other one and this one might look a little weird, but that could be fine. So let's put 2 of these up. Okay. Now what do we put between them? Now there has to be something here. Keep this from spawning. But what could we do? We could do glass. Could do slabs. Could do fences. Chains, like you could do, I guess. I'm going to start writing my 47th chapter, and honestly, I have no idea what to do. I know it's going to change POVs, but I don't know to who. Well, how do you know if it's going to change POVs if you don't know to who? All those mosquitoes dead. Nice. Oh yeah, this is going to the slime city, so Maybe like wooden rails. Hold on. 1 second. What if instead of this, could these slabs, like spruce slab? Whoops, not that. The main character is on a journey, a boring walk. I can't write any character with her because the entire chapter would be walk, sleep, walk. Okay. So you feel like that would be better than doing like a time skip? Essentially. I switched POVs so now you can see what everyone else is doing while she does her boring journey. Okay, that's fair. Oops, not that. What? Where's the slab? Okay, so it'd be essentially like this. But what would be here? We need another POV chain or another character for 47, 48, 49. That's a lot of chapters. I'm intrigued by the chain idea, but don't know exactly how to incorporate it to keep things from spawning. I mean, what would you put under here? You could do something industrial. There's only like 160 total, no biggie. Yeah, no big deal, casually. Easy. Okay, and instead of doing wooden stuff, I think it needs to be something to do with concrete. Because we are going to the Slime City, and the Slime City is, you know, pretty industrial area. So it only makes sense to do something that matches the aesthetic. When I'm in editing stage, I'll probably split into 6 books. Okay, fair enough. Okay, and then you could make it maybe look like a tunnel. So polish andesite would maybe look pretty good as like, you know, these blocks. I'm guessing that your story will only be a single book, maybe good versus evil plot, standard hero stuff. Not quite, actually. And I think that might be too bright. Maybe we do tough. Yeah, we do tough. These end pieces we could actually do like this, probably. Okay. And if we were to do this area, we can actually keep the bottom maybe the same, maybe more deep slate. Or maybe we could do, maybe it'd be better with these because you could do the cracked version. Oh. JB is locked in on building. I'm trying. So we did these instead. Oh wait, we need the stairs. These. So you could trade them out for, you know, cracked and not cracked, but essentially this is what we're looking like, you know, it's just random some cracked ones in here. Nice, simple, easy tunnel. Add some lime concrete. We could maybe actually do that right here. Because it is going to Slime City. Lime concrete might be too bright. Maybe the lime terracotta? That was kind of mellow. But it is Slime City though. What does the green look like? Could maybe do a mixture of texture. Like so. Would you rather have a broken foot or broken hand? I would rather have a broken foot. I do not want to have a broken hand. You know, I work out, I play games, my work involves, you know, my hand. I mean, it also involves my foot, but, you know, I need a lot of walking, however. I feel like it'd be more manageable. Okay, can we do Blackstone maybe mixed in with this? There is regular and cracked. So I feel like maybe we do that towards the bottom. As it like inches up maybe, but then we have to change those for Blackstone, which is fine. That's everybody's option. I mean, that's, you know, I can't say I blame anybody for wanting to do that. Yeah, then we just replace some of those with cracked ones. Like that. Okay. And you can even throw some sort of light here in the middle, which would probably just be a lantern. If I had to guess. I think vines might look good. And then you have to shear them, right? Maybe not. How do you keep them from growing? Do I have to be in survival? You are terrible at building maintenance if your structures are full of cracks. Yeah, I mean, that's the way it is, man. It's not shears. Okay, so you can't shear vines to keep them from growing? Well, I just cleared my inventory. It's fine. We got the general consensus. Or the general idea, I guess. And if they grow, I need to, you know, just stop them from growing. I mean, what do we think of this? You think this looks fine? I think it looks fine. Place this with these. And nothing can spawn in any of this. I don't think they could spawn on chains. You think it looks fine? All right. I also think it looks fine. Okay, so that's like roughly what we need to do then. Okay, well I need to use the bathroom real quick. So I need to go do that. I'll be back in like just a few minutes. 1 second. Okay, I'm back. Sorry. Did you finally get good at jokes? No. Of course not. Hold on, I'm just putting some socks on real quick. My feet are cold. Okay, there we go. Alright, I mean, I think I like this. It's gonna look a little weird, trying to attach it to the other one. But I mean, we get the general idea, so let's take a little picture. So we need, and we can change these out as well, so these don't have to be. Whoops. Maybe a comedian should be your next hobby, he says. Yeah, I'll work on that. Maybe we should do lime glass as well. Instead of this. I disagree with that already. Doesn't have to be regular, it could be black or gray or something along those lines, but yeah, definitely not like that. Okay. Okay. That's still going. So what exactly would we need? We needed blackstone. We needed deep slate. Are you going to stream your wedding? There's not going to be a wedding. Neither of us want one. Okay, I'm pretty sure we have more blackstone back at the base. Or back at the... What's it called? Bartering hall. Oh, you have to... Don't you have to... smelt that to get the cracked versions? Pretty sure you do. And we got deep slate. Not a lot of that either. Wait, we're using deep slate bricks, not tiles. I always go for the tiles because they're my favorite. Oh, look at that. Got a lot of them. Are you going to stream the honeymoon? Probably not. Let's actually use the rest of these. Okay, and then we need a lime concrete. Not a ton of it, but some of it. I'll be changing the colors of these boxes so I can actually see what's in them. Oh my god. Oh, it's not even the one that I needed to get out. Of course you'd think it would be funny. Okay, what else do we need? We got those. We need chains. I have some of, but not a lot. And then lanterns. Also don't have a lot of, but that's fine. We don't need a ton, I don't think. We need vines, but we can do the vines at the end. We have some, not a lot. Okay, let's go get more blackstone. And then we'll start laying out, I guess, the bottom of it to kind of get an idea. Oh, one sec. Freaking manager. Boss chat is going off. Oh my god, there's a huge body of text here. Okay, I don't know what's going on. There's too many texts, too much to read. I'm not doing that right now. My off day anyways. Anyways, would you rather be homeless but happy or rich but sad? Is someone getting fired? Not yet. That is still to be determined, I guess. No, but there is a little bit of a dispute going on how to handle certain situation. So we'll see what happens. I need to cover some stuff up here because, like, this is dangerous. That's just destined to get me killed. Okay, where's my blackstone? Okay. Do I have any more packed ice on me? Yes. Okay, so let's just go ahead and get that covered up. Or put in, I guess. Not that one. Let's hope that the stuff that isn't going to result in another month of you being mysteriously gone. Hopefully not as well. To be fair, you said you forgot I existed, so just another day at the office. I didn't grab all that stone. Which means I don't have any buttons for this. You guys aren't gonna attack me, right? We're gonna chill. Ah, okay. Alright, yeah, I guess I need to go grab the buttons because I forgot them. Good job, me. Let's empty some stuff out here. I also didn't change the color of any of these shulkers, so that's good. Alright, let's see here. Ice, then that one. We got our green stuff, and then we got that and that. Okay. I'll put the vines in green stuff, because that seems fitting. Alright, let's go get our buttons. Oh my god, my phone. Please stop. Ugh. I can't forget anymore. I signed this account in on my phone, so I actually get notifications before I had to open Google, which I don't use anymore. Sign in, and then you can see it. Okay, fair enough. We are done. Okay, cool. Now it does get stuck. You hear that? It gets stuck here. Not spitting anything out. Which I think the last time I just put a button on it and it fixed it. Here? Yeah. Is it doing the same thing over there? It is. I'm not sure why it stops there now. Wait. Why doesn't this one work the same way? What? Oh, there we go. Yep. Not gonna worry about that. I have too many accounts. This account is one of 5. Jesus. How do you remember the login info for all that? That's a lot. All right. We should have enough buttons if we just make it like that. Don't shoot at me, please. Okay. You need to die. I'm not even gonna keep your garbage. That's how little I value your life. No offense, skeleton, I know. It's that time of the stream where my spelling dies. As long as I don't die, we're good. Wait, can I fast click? Yeah. I don't remember all the login info, that's why I didn't sign into this account on my phone until now. I tried random passwords until I figured it out. Yeah, I have like, I don't know, 7 or 8 passwords that I kind of rotate between. So when I get to an account and it's like, oh, you incorrect password, I'm like, oh God. Okay, let me figure it out. And I give it my all. Okay, which means we need to clear out some of this. And I really hate that I have. Oh my God, I just used all of my rockets. That scared the crap out of me. I'm so sorry if that was loud. Holy crap. That scared me. I thought something bad just happened. Woo! Okay, I need my axe. Probably gonna need all this junk. I should probably get some... I'm gonna get more netherrack from over here. Probably needs to be a little taller as well. Finally installed a password manager though, so I can actually save the passwords. That's probably smart. Don't know how much taller this needs to be, but we're just gonna let it go for now. And then when it comes time to actually build the ceiling, we'll do that. It's even worse for me because I have an extension that doubles the volume. Oh God. I am sorry. I'm sorry for you just experienced. I'm putting any costs on you. Okay, that's fair. All right, let's tear down this wall. Oh God. Oh. It's trying to do the axe mod. The timber thing. I was like, what is that text? What is that even saying? I didn't just hit him, did I? Yeah, I know the tree can't be torn down. It's too big. What? But I did tear it down. Anyways, I figured out who's chapter 47's POV is gonna be. Who's it gonna be? Is it gonna be me? Oh, I did that one. I guess if they're like stuck on each other, it won't really do it. Okay, fair enough, fair enough. Wow, that's nice. What was he aiming at? You terrible chapter. Wow, that's freaking rude. You don't think I would make a good protagonist? Yeah, I give off more like goofy side character vibes. Not part of the main story. Just knows the guy who is. Portal's not centered. We're gonna change that, don't worry. You know we can't have things uncentered around here. What would you even do? Terrible bad jokes and play recklessly with a power saw? Okay, well, when you put it like that, it makes me sound like an idiot. I don't know where we're getting this impression of. Can you move over? No, the other way. Other way, other way, other way, other way, other way. God, all right, well, you're trapped. Well, then pick a side. I don't care which side you're on. Just move. Am I wrong? I don't know. I don't know. I'd like to think so, but, you know. You never know. The only way for you to know is if I got power tools. I'll put them on my bucket list. But don't people give you gifts for weddings? You know, we're not having a wedding. Like, yeah, give me some power tools. That's all I want. These are some very cool looking blocks. I like these. The chapter will focus on a love interest who was killed and resurrected. I almost said reconstructed for some reason. Which, I mean, that's another version of resurrected, reconstructed. It's basically the same thing. Essentially. Okay, this is my my area. Looks a little whack. We're not gonna worry about it. Okay, unfortunately, I need to build like a mock version of like one spot here so I can kind of figure out how wide it's gonna be. I wouldn't trust you to flip off a light. I'm doing it right now. Joke's on you. Okay, so let's... Oh, he was constructed. Reconstructed. Okay, fair enough, fair enough. I'm not wrong. That's all that matters. Okay, put all this other junk in there. Okay, does anybody remember what this thing actually looked like? Oh, we don't have spruce wood. Man. I'll be back. We're always out of a supply. We never have it fully stocked. What did we come for? Spruce wood. Please, please, please. Okay. That's not an insignificant amount. That's fair. I mean, we might need more, but we should have some slabs and stairs. We do. Okay. Tough. We need tough. Which I don't have a lot of. We're definitely gonna need more of that. But that's fine. We can at least get us kind of started. What was that coming over here for? It's in this one. It's not in this one. I do need a crafting bench, though. And then a stone cutter, which I think are all in my ender chest. Yeah, for some reason, they're just kind of hanging about here. They need to be in there. Why don't I pick up that book? There we go. Just getting the idea started. We don't necessarily have to dive super deep into it. Not a ton of time to stream today, but we are getting it done. I've been missing it. Okay. So, wood, tough. What's that? Oh, that's our buttons. Okay, so let's grab some of these. Excuse me. Rude. We also didn't bring glass. Okay. Well, you know, we'll go back for that. Let's pull up a picture. I don't remember exactly what it looked like. I have too many characters. I just need to cut the lives of some short. Yeah. Pull an Attack on Titan or a Game of Thrones. Just get them out of there. Okay, let's see here. So let's just do a mock version real quick. Okay, and where was our green? It needs to go down one layer, right? This connects to the... What? That connects to a pillar. That connects to a pillar. If I ever add you as a goofy side character, you could probably be dead within a few chapters. I'll take it. Okay, we got that. Now we need our chains. I guess I don't really need to build up the entire thing because we don't know if this is even where this is going to be sitting. Whatever. Whatever. Okay, and it goes up from here. I think it was 4. Which means that we do need to remove at least 2 layers of this, it looks like. Because it goes like that, and then up again. That I'll take it sounded way too excited for what I said. Hey, you know, some people have smaller ambitions in life, you know? I don't need to be somebody important in everybody's story. Okay, it'd be like that, yeah? And then this would change to the Blackstone. I feel like it was wider. Oh, I'm forgetting the stairs. I was about to say, I could have swore it was wider than this. I'm dumb. Don't worry about it. I mean, that probably could have stayed the way it was, but... So we have the stair that goes to here. And then it goes... like that. Yeah, because here we had the... Was it the tough stair? I don't even remember. I think it was the tough stair. Yeah. Okay, we're getting there. There we go. Like that. Well, not like that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Then it goes down. Like so. Okay, now we're remembering. Was it like that? You made the bottom stair deep slate. But that was after the screenshot I had taken. Wait, hold on. We're goofing something. I think it's just 2 stairs. I don't think it goes out 3. Yeah, I think this is just like that. Oh, but if it is like that, we can't, because this would stop us on the track. We can't do it like that. It'd have to be like this. And if we wanted to keep the same design, these dudes stealing my stuff. It better not be. Like so. And we could even put a trap door on there if you wanted to. So it goes up 4 and then over 1, 2, 3, 4. I think it goes over 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. For some reason I feel really tired. Maybe you got a super soothing voice when you're not blowing out my eardrums with fireworks. I don't know what you're talking about. Oh, we were gonna do oh. Okay. Okay. So this was the same stairs. And then we did the blackstone back here. Or deep slate. Maybe the deep slate bricks. Yeah, because it's like that. That means these are in the wrong spot. And I'm glad we planned this out beforehand. Can you imagine? Oh my god. We'd be completely lost like we are right now. Can you get out of my face? Okay, so stairs facing inwards. Then we have slabs. Like so. Welcome back to another episode of... No one would ever believe that I play this game a lot. No one would ever believe that. Okay. It's like this. And we can't do the double stairs again. So instead of the double stairs, what we could do... Because I like the idea of the hallway being wider. So... if anything, we could do that. Because we can't change this one. Like so. Green stuff goes here. Stairs go there. Even after watching these streams, I refuse to believe it. That's what I'm saying, dude. That's what I'm saying. It's a really hard sell on the fact that I play this game a lot. Okay, so we got that and that, which means this would be where these go. And then the chains there. And your glass would go here. I can't do that right now because I didn't bring it, but. And then we have our regular deep slate ones and then blackstone ones. Like that. I hate when I shave because I look like a newborn fresh out the womb. I actually prefer clean shaven. Having facial hair is itchy. Not a fan of that. Do I have any more of these? I have some of those. All right, everything's connected. We're all good. And is it really only 4 up top? Oh no, it's 5. We'll just go boom, boom. Like that. Slabs next. For Christmas, you need to grow Santa beard and see how fiance reacts. I did half of no shave November, so for the first 2 weeks of November, I didn't shave, and she was not a fan. Her skin is very sensitive, so if I rub my face against her face, her skin does not like it at all. Oh, I need to remove a wall. That's so sad. Whoops. There we go. Grab some more of the deep slate ones just so I can pile them all in. Then you could change random ones to black. Like that. Okay. And then of course the lantern in the middle there. Boom. And we'll have vines on the side and change some of these out for cracked ones. How long do you think it'll be before your story is finished? Oh, I don't know. It's gonna be a while. It is going to be a while. Okay, yeah, so this will be our new Ice Boat Road path. I'm no longer keeping the same mentality as when I did this. So originally I wanted to do them hallways, like, you know, for the red hull, the white hull, the green hull, and the blue hull. But I'm not going to be doing that anymore. I'm just going to kind of theme them how I want. Nice. And I think this is a good look for this one. Let's go ahead and throw some vines on the wall. Why not? This is deep slate. And of course I have a bunch of random junk. Give a generous estimate. Oh, they're not as green as I was hoping, but whatever. Several years, for sure. I would say minimum probably 6-7 years. Can I put these on the ceiling? Oh, you can. Okay, that's cool. It's very dark. Does light travel through stairs? I don't think so. I don't know if it's like residual light from being over there. I guess we could find out on the other side. So if we were to take this guy out. No. Can't say we didn't try, boys. Okay, so there might be another way we put light in here. So I don't have to keep the light on the entire time. George will be finished with... What is all of that? ASOIAF. By the time you write chapter 3. I don't know what that is. Wait, I have one for spruce, don't I? Where'd I put it? There. All right. That's where I'm going to end today. So this is what we're going to be doing next time. We're going to be building our ice boat roads. A Song of Ice and Fire, the story Game of Thrones is based on. I do not read, you're right. I do not. It's a problem. But all right, next time, we probably don't have enough supplies to do this the entire way. So we're probably going to have to gather supplies. Whether I do that on or off camera is to be determined, I guess. But this is what we will be doing next time. So, thank you for joining. I'm not entirely sure when next time is going to be. Let me look at my schedule real quick and see if anything stands out. It's not going to be tomorrow. Dang, Wednesday, Thursday I open as well. Maybe Friday. I'm hoping I can do it Friday. So I'll try to do it Friday. No, not see you in March. I'll try to do it Friday. I'll keep you posted on Discord. So get in Discord. Keep it pulled up. All right. Enjoy the rest of your day. Good luck writing your story. I'll see you next time.